Thanks for listening to Middle Aged and Mediocre. I'm Cash.
I'm Joel.
And we are a podcast about all things strange and unusual, death and UFOs, and other creepy,
cults,
weird, random
ghosts.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I'm just naming things in the room.
Oh my god.
There's a cult of ghosts. I don't want to die right now, but I don't want to live forever either.
I feel like that's a good song we just did there.
It kind of does.
That was the new smash hit for Middle Aged and Mediocre. His very own Joel. It's called, what's it called?
Not gonna live forever. I don't want to live forever. I don't
want to die right now. So thank you to Smarsh
We're not really this.
for that. What?
That wasn't the real good one though. You had the other one.
Oh, I'll play the good one at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So people.
I mean, they're both good.
People just heard, yeah, the good cool thing you did for us, not that piece of shit.
The one where I was singing. I didn't know we were recording.
Yeah. People just heard it. It's very badass. The last episode, you put your heart out there. Because you're an emotional.
I'm a
man,
wordsmith.
wears your heart on your sleeve.
Yep.
Always said that about you.
Yep.
But you wrote and performed live one of the better songs come out in the 2020s.
I liked it a lot. We need to flesh it out. Me and Schmarsh can get together and just flesh it out.
Yeah, we did not expect.
We're gonna put more meat on that bone. There's a little bit of meat on that bone. It's good meat too.
It's tender.
But we're gonna flesh out a little bit more meat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, your penis.
That's not what I meant.
I thought. Okay. Well, I got confused.
I know you do have a dick on the brain. I think before we start recording, you're like, "Look at this picture. Does it look like a dick?" And it was a bottle of water.
It looked like a dick.
It looked like a dick.
It's the Smart Water ad on Twitter right now, and it's like a skin-collared background with a phallic-shaped item. I'm sorry, it looks like a dick.
When all you want to see is a dick, then you see a dick. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Again, thank you to Smarsh.
Yeah, Smarsh.
Did not expect.
No, I had that way down on my list, so that's why it threw me off that we just went right into it at the beginning.
You gotta keep up with me. You know where I'm going.
I don't.
You think I'm gonna zig? I zag.
Yeah.
But hey, guys, here we are. Episode 56.
I call you the zigzagger, the zigzag man.
I don't like it when they call me that.
No.
It's very weird. Yeah, we're back. This will probably be. We probably won't have an episode for another.
I'm going on vacation.
So yeah, Joel's
this is July 1st.
Yeah,
the 4th of July is coming up.
We made it.
Yeah, will.
I get.
Cool.
I don't know why I'm acting like that was
like
we were trying to get there. We always try to get.
I was a little surprised. I was like, oh damn, it's July.
Yeah, so you're going to vacation.
Because what is time?
From what I hear, it's a man-made construct.
I think it is.
So that's what I've been told.
Yeah.
Possibly aliens.
With dicks.
Aliens that look like dicks. But yeah, so we'll be back in probably 2 weeks.
About that, yeah.
So, and this one's coming out a little bit later than usual. We got shit going on.
Yep. Comedy.
Things.
I'm out of town doing comedy, getting paid all the dollars.
Joe barely lives here anymore.
No.
He basically just travels the road now.
That's me.
So yeah, you said you're telling me a little bit ago you had a show over the weekend?
Yep, Saturday. I was in Sutton, West Virginia. And I was at a Moose Lodge. It's cool. I got the, feature you could say. I was the second of 3 comedians. I was right there in the middle. Sandwiched in the middle. I was the meat.
Well, I mean, they've heard the podcast. So
yeah.
They knew where to put you.
Not quite closer material, but you don't want to start with me either. But yeah, it was fun. I did 28 minutes. It's like probably the second longest set I've ever done.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I did a half hour in Lower City once.
I don't know why I was thinking you did like almost an hour once.
No. I had 28 minutes, and I still had like shit on my list. I could have kept going, so that felt kind of good. There's a lot of old stuff, you know what I mean? But
New to them?
Oh, yeah, new to all of them. And I was doing an old bit, and while I was doing it, I was like, this is the best this bit's ever gone, just because I'm more comfortable now on stage. And I was just able to just kind of, I know, what points to hit in the story, and now I can just kind of take a break between points and kind of go off somewhere else, and I can come back. Yeah, it's cool to be able to notice that in myself.
Well, I like that you were telling me that Sutton basically sent out a welcoming interview of a raccoon and 3 cats.
Yeah, I got parked in Sutton. My GPS took me to downtown Sutton, Main Street. Well, apparently I needed East Main Street because it's such a happening place. They split it all up.
Yeah, much better street.
And Jacob got lost too, so he called me. He was like, where is this Moose Lodge? He was trying to be Jerry Seinfeld. Where is this? That's kind of what I thought I sounded like there. But yeah, I get out. There's like an old abandoned building. Well, I mean, they're all old abandoned buildings.
Most of Sutton is an abandoned
yeah, they did have the Flatwoods
Monster.
Is it called Flatwoods or Flatlands?
Flatwoods Monster.
Okay, yeah, they had a monster museum. It was closed, but I walked past it, and but yeah, there's a raccoon just hanging out with 3 cats, and like. The raccoon was just watching me, and I tried to take a picture, but the raccoon was in the shadows, and there was a black cat in the shadows, too, so you couldn't really see the black cat in the picture, but...
Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you a little fact about Sutton. You met the mayor and his Secret Service right there. That's what that raccoon and those 3 cats were.
I asked him if I could park there, and I didn't hear any objections.
Yeah, he won't objectify them.
No. He seemed like a really cool raccoon.
He's a laid-back raccoon.
Like, he was just sitting there, he was, like, picking stuff up off, like, the little... landing of the whatever building it was is the bottom of some steps, and he was just like picking up, I don't even know what it was, and just like putting it in his mouth.
Sounds adorable.
Yeah.
Sounds absolutely adorable.
I wanted to just go over and just pet them all.
And they'd bite you and you'd get. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, don't make me regret not petting them more. Jeez.
So, comedy's getting back on track.
Yep.
What do you got? Anything coming up?
Nope.
That was.
Well, I did apply to Wiley's Sunday Comic. I'll be up there. Like I said, I'm going on vacation to see my sister in Ohio, and Wiley's, Ohio's oldest comedy club, has an open mic every Sunday. I've hosted it before. I've featured at Wiley's a couple times. I mean, I've done a lot of shows at Wiley's. I really dig that place, and I'm hoping. I mean, I know the guys who are running it, and I went through all the proper channels to apply. I didn't just, like, message them, be like, hey, I'll be in town, can I? So, and it's hard to get, they only let out-of-towners do it, like, a couple times a month.
Yeah.
So, I'm hopefully hoping I can get on at Wiley's and do a set here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, Wiley's is a cool place.
Yeah.
I went there with Nikki when she did her set. And,
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a very cool little club, and... they have comedy there. Like, it's the comedy club.
Yeah,
they like almost every night.
Yeah, Stuart Huff's going to be there in July. I think you know Stuart, right? You went to one of his shows, yeah?
Yeah.
He's been here. He's going to be there in July, so I might go back for that just to see him and, watch his new stuff. But, yeah, hopefully that. And just, I'm open to anything if you're out there and you're booking comedy. And I'm really getting the itch to start something here locally, too.
Oh, we're going to start something.
It's going to be meaty.
We're going to start some shit.
Yeah, let's start it.
Yeah, you should, I feel like the clubs, like, near Dayton and Canton, Columbus, like Funny Bone even, I feel like they use a lot of guys that would probably, like, you'd be good opener for.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean that in, like, you're a great opener. But, like, they bring in, like, not Louis C.K., I don't know why I jumped to him, but,
you're thinking about Dick?
Jesus Christ, Tom Segura.
Yeah.
They bring in, like, really...
Yeah, well, my shit's just, like, easy to swallow, and, like...
That's the t-shirt.
It's so easy to swallow.
It's easy to swallow.
Oh, my God. Oh, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not... Like, a lot of my jokes are quick and they're dumb, and, like, I'm not... Like, I'm super dumb. I mean, I don't know if you can tell by listening to this podcast. Like, when Jacob introduced Seth at the show, he's like, the very smart Seth Taylor. And Seth did his thing, and then he introduced me, and I was like, all right, Seth, because Seth is smart. He has a lot of really, like, thought-out bits, they're really smart. And I was like, I did a couple of mine. And I was like, all right, guys, obviously I'm the dumb one, okay? They start with Seth, he's smart, I'm dumb. I was like, just stick around for Jacob. He's going to be funny.
You were the Larry the Cable Guy.
Like, I was telling you, like, I'm the guy, like, people just nod yes at my jokes now, or like repeat the, the punchline back.
I
They
think-
get it, but they're so caught up in the thought. Sometimes they forget the laugh.
I mean, honestly, it's better than the dude yelling out the punchline back to you. So,
yeah. But I do get laughs too. I don't want to make it sound like.
well, I've never heard one.
Well, trust me, they're there. You're always thinking about dick.
Yeah, I can't really hear anything anybody's ever saying over all the dick running through my mind. Speaking of dick, I got a pretty good Florida man story.
Oh yeah.
And I was going to give you the headline, and I'm going to let you guess.
Okay.
So, the headline is, yes, a Florida man is actually accused of hiding meth inside this body part.
Ooh.
What body part are you thinking?
I mean, the obvious choice is the rectum.
It's the rectum. Well, so this is Orange
Or
County.
did he have like a zipper built into his ball sack, and he just like unzips it, put the mess up there, and like zips it back?
You're close.
All right.
You're close.
All right.
Orange County, Florida. A Florida man tried to smuggle meth into a local jail by hiding it in a sensitive area. Deputies said they were in the process of booking this guy's name. Shaft Bang Adams.
Shaft Bang Adams.
Pretty great name.
All right.
Age 30. On May 13th,
Age 30. I don't know why that's funny.
when they located 4 white crystal rocks inside his quote-unquote penis skin. During the
Oh, so he's
Kind
got
of a
the
little pouch.
foreskin.
like you said, like a little
Yeah.
pouch. But,
I'm circumcised.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Who,
But I mean, I've seen, one of the other
some
kind.
aardvarks, I think is what you call them. Anteaters.
Yeah.
I don't mind aardvark. Yeah, so he hit it. I mean,
Oh shit.
Clever.
Yeah, dick
They
move.
probably shouldn't have been
Dick move.
fingering around in there, though.
You gotta check. You gotta check everywhere. You gotta think like these criminals.
So yeah,
Did it say why he was arrested?
Yeah, he had a lot of coke and stuff on him.
Okay.
He was
My name's Bang!
yeah, Shaft Bang.
Shaft Bang!
They pulled him over for something, and they saw him making a drug deal.
Oh, okay.
So they put him in the back of a patrol car and started the search. He had cocaine residue on his cell phone. They told him to take his shoes and socks off. He took the left one off and then became really pissed off and refused to take the right one off. So like, probably the right one has some shit in it. So they removed the sock for him, and he was walking on cocaine basically.
Okay.
Had it tucked into the sock.
Walking on cocaine!
I mean, but it's Shaft Bang Adams. So
Yeah.
what do you expect at this point?
Shaft Bang
Oh,
Adams.
Shaft Bang.
Well, there goes his indoor football career.
Dude, did you? So football. I don't know if I think he's still playing. Kansas City Chiefs Frank Clark got arrested in California in his Lambo, and they found a Uzi.
Oh,
He was just hauling around an Uzi with him.
personal protection.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know if he's still playing or not. I think he might have retired this year.
I've never heard of him.
He's one of the dudes that got paid out the ass after they won the Super Bowl.
Okay. Good for him.
Yeah,
He bought an Uzi and a
Yeah, well.
Lamborghini. Yeah.
Yeah, doing pretty well.
I think you get an Uzi when you buy it. I'll never know, but I have a Florida story. Well, I mean, did you see about the tower that collapsed?
Yeah, like
in
a
Florida?
gas leak or something.
No, like half the building just collapsed like at 1 a.m, and there's still people people missing and everything. And
Yeah, I think they're saying something about how there's a video now that shows.
their video is from like a city across a couple streets or something, but you can like see the tower collapse and all, like, it looks like a demolition, and then you can see pictures of just like people's other halves of their room, of their apartment or whatever, where it fell.
Yeah,
And
that's fucking crazy.
they said the salt water may have done it, or it's like 13, 12 floors or something like that. And like, just, it's crazy. Like half the place just come down in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I thought I read something like right before you got here that. Let me see. What's this say? This just came out an hour ago. Rescue efforts at the collapsed Miami building have resumed after they were halted over safety fears. Okay, so they're back to digging through everything.
Because they're hoping, there would be pocket of airs. Maybe somebody,
Yeah.
survived in there still.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you're just in your apartment, minding your own business.
Well, it's like if you were in a, like people describe, earthquakes where like you're just kind of chilling and everything starts to die back, fall. And, yeah, I'm glad we live over here. And like, it's the only thing about not living on the coast. We get shit weather. But okay, so you got a Florida.
That was it.
You got another.
Nah, that was the only one.
So I got
Stupid Florida and its buildings.
I got another Florida man story.
Oh,
here.
wow.
And this isn't really a funny story, but it just was going to lead into a question. But a Florida man accused of shooting at cops thought he was being controlled in a video game. A 25-year-old Florida man charged with attempted murder at shooting at police officers from his balcony claims he thought he was in a video game. He's a younger dude they describe as unstable.
I'll have what he's having.
He fired off 13 rounds from a .40 caliber 6 Sauer handgun from the balcony.
You could have made all that up, and I wouldn't have known.
I made up half of it. I left out a couple.
I don't know guns at all. He went bang bang with guns. Child.
Yeah, so
you talking about shot bang?
He basically was trying to say that he was in like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But so yeah, not really funny. Like he's clearly probably mentally mentally ill.
On some drugs.
But if you were able, I think I know your answer already. But if you were able to exist in a video game, which one would you exist in?
Ooh, if I could exist in a video game. Maybe NBA Jam. I would just like to be able to dunk it like that, dunk it on fools.
So you'd want to be...
Or Mario Kart. Ooh, Mario Kart could be good too.
So I think you'd go Animal Crossing.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while.
Oh, okay.
Months.
Mario Kart. So Mario Kart though, and NBA Jam, you were just in an infinite loop of either playing basketball or driving cars.
That's cool.
You know nothing else.
That's cool, mate.
There's no other aspect of life for you.
Just driving.
It's just driving or dunking.
Yeah.
So,
I'd love to dunk.
Not bad.
I'd be on fire.
You would be on fire. Some dude screaming boom shakalaka.
Yeah, I can pretty much goaltend. They don't have goaltending on there.
Goaltending.
Yeah. I was just playing some NBA Jam the other night on my Sega.
I think they do have goaltending on there.
Well, it's like really hard, but you can.
I jump up to block threes all the time and I get called for it.
Yeah, but I guess I'm so good at it. I'm so good at it. I just don't get it called because I know the right point to get it. NBA Jam. That's my answer. What game would you do?
I forget. I had one earlier and I forget what I was going to say. Probably not something that I had to like constantly be doing one thing.
Fuck me then. Grand Theft Auto?
No, God no. That's just too much. Like, I mean, I don't want to just go shoot people. That sounds boring.
Yeah. It'd get old after a while.
It'd get old. I don't know. Fuck. Like Silent Hill.
Okay.
Like, I just want some terrifying.
Be scared?
Yeah. Something horrifically scary.
Speaking of video games and Silent Hill,
your
boy scored over the weekend.
Joel's got sales.
Yeah, before I went to comedy Saturday, I went to yard sales, and I got a bunch of PlayStation games for $1 each, and we were looking up before we recorded. I got Silent Hill 2 and 3, a couple Castlevania games.
Need for Speed
Black Edition. Yeah, Most Wanted Black Edition.
Yeah.
But you added it up, it was like what, over $400, and they were worth.
Yeah, it was about $400.
I'd say it was about $1 each.
Dude, and that's crazy. Like you can't find shit like that anymore at yard sales.
No,
because people price check everything.
It takes 10 seconds. It takes no time to like Google shit.
Yeah,
I know it's so hard, but I mean you can. So I proved it.
So were these like old people?
Yeah, there was definitely like it was ladies, and like the one that I sold was probably like 17, so I imagine that's probably the little sister of like maybe a big brother that moved out, left his games there or something. So I mean, I don't ask people, I just buy.
That's a middle-aged and mediocre yard sale tip. You want to look for the old ladies.
Yeah.
Because they didn't check shit.
They don't. They just, they
put it all out there.
They have shit out there.
Don't care. Well, yeah, if you go most places now, like you always have that dream of like, I'm going to uncover like a comic book that, or like an action figure but everybody now knows like that all this shit's popular and expensive, so they all start checking their attics.
But I got lucky.
You don't ever see cool shit, really.
I got lucky.
So yeah, you found a new chair.
I got a new chair.
That's a lot of chairs.
It's on wheels.
you have this weird room in your house where you just keep all the chairs.
Yeah, I put this chair in the sunroom because I don't even have room really in the other room for the chair. There's
Like,
too many chairs,
feel
but
like
I have it on standby. But that's
like
the chair I thought I could like refinish, work on, and sell. Like I'm trying to
Okay.
start selling stuff, so it was $5. And I'll put a little, maybe I can sell it for 20 or something. If you're out there looking for a wooden chair, no armrest, I got you.
I mean, at this point right now, you could host an AA meeting too.
Yeah.
You've got the chairs for it.
Well, I chairs and chess. I got 2 more chess sets Saturday too, so I'm building that up. I just want to have like 20 people over and we're all playing chess. I want to have a chess orgy.
Yeah,
I mean, not like
I'll film it.
not like sexually.
I won't participate. But
I just want like a bunch of chess going on, and then we'll fuck afterwards.
You can on Xbox Live do like play chess with all your. With
Yeah,
live.
I like playing in person.
that's fun.
I like reading the opponent. Across the table from me.
You got your hand on the table on their thigh.
We're playing footsies. No, I like chess and chairs. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
cool with me.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
easy
like
to swallow, and I like chess and chairs. Wait, my jokes.
But yeah, so you're out there finding good stuff. But you were checking into eBay. If anybody out there has eBay tips, hook Joel up.
There was another one I saw someone put on there called Mercia or something like that.
Oh, like
A different sell
shit.
site, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could go to Etsy.
Cause I guess Etsy. Because
Etsy.com.
eBay, you have to like give them they get part of the money or something.
Yeah. Like, cause I was telling you, I got fucked on there selling a comic book. But
I don't want to get fucked on there.
I know people that do it that are very good at it.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't lose money, but
It's a lot of extra work.
I mean, Etsy. If you're gonna start doing stuff like finishing chairs,
Uh-huh.
like you can post shit like that. Like that's people post all kinds of crafty stuff on there, and
I got crap.
they post. I think they post some like video games and stuff too. So, but yeah,
Cool.
if you got eBay information or any tips for places to go sell items, let Joel know.
If you want to buy those games,
If you want to buy those games,
I'll give you a deal.
sell y'all for $370.
Yeah. Don't fucking put numbers in my mouth.
That's a hell of a
All
deal.
right. Cash does not speak for me.
I get 40%.
Hey, how about this heat?
I'm not a fan.
Man, it's been hot.
I'm pretty fucking miserable.
It's like it's a really hot heat too.
It's a hot heat.
Yeah, I think that's
That's the thing.
that's the thing.
And it's not the heat. It's not the hot heat.
Yeah,
It's the humidity.
yeah, that's what
gets
really
ya.
gets you. But from what I've seen, it's gonna cool down this weekend.
It is cool out right now.
Yeah, right now it is.
If you guys want a weather update.
It's like that's a lot better compared to like the 98 it's been.
Dude,
in
I
the
fucking
end.
hate it.
It was
Like,
so bad.
When I go to leave work, I just stop before I cross the street. I look at my car and I'm like, that is going to be hotter than the sun.
Yeah.
So you just have to mentally prepare yourself. I'm not a fan of the heat. I think that's why I'm so goddamn tired right now.
Oh yeah.
So
It takes it right out of you. this heat, it'll take
This hot heat?
It takes it right out of you, zaps you.
zaps you.
Yeah.
That's what it does. It zaps you.
Man, that's why I've been so tired. Like I can't figure out if I've been like super depressed or tired.
Both. Just
Both.
take
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
That's why I live
Get a
in
man that can do both.
Get a man that can do both. I live in a constant state of tired depression.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you're tired of being depressed, but hey, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it?
This heat, what are you gonna
Improve your
do?
life.
Make changes? Ah!
It's that time of that shit.
I know. I gotta record. We gotta record.
That's
And maybe
right.
after
We gotta-
that.
I actually am trying. I'm seeing a new doctor at the end of this month. Gonna try to get a baseline of how fucking bad my knees and back are.
All right.
And some stuff like that. So
If you need a knee, I'll give you one of mine.
I could use one.
Yeah, my knees are, they're not bad.
Both of mine are basically just bone on bone at this
Yeah.
point, which is super fun.
You need a little meat in there.
I need some meat
Yeah,
bones
in my knees.
in my knees. But no, I've already talked to our buddy Tim, and as soon
He's gonna do it. He's gonna
give
operate.
me the meat in my knee.
Okay.
No, as soon as we know how bad off my back is, my knees and shit like that, we're gonna start working on whipping my ass back into shape.
One more match. One more match.
Yeah, I have already been promised a match against somebody very badass.
Oh, cool.
If I can get my shit in working order again.
Nice.
So that is the target goal.
You have goals,
I have a goal.
little buddy. I'm so
It's
proud.
like a half a goal.
Yeah.
It's more like Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
I'm gonna think about that.
My knees are back real bad.
Yeah.
And dude, I would love to have like. At this point, I kind of want to try to get back into it more than anything, just to really put forth a lot more effort to start running Inception shows because of that garbage ass show that's happening at the Pavilion.
Yeah.
Like it was a gut punch when I saw the Pavilion was letting that train wreck back in.
Man, that's how I feel with some of these comedy shows that I see. Oh, it's the worst.
I had somebody tell me, like, they were like, hey, do you know those guys, that show that's going on at the Pavilion or whatever? They're like, I'm thinking about going with my kids. And I was like, it is a guy. It's an embarrassment to professional wrestling.
So yelling.
Yeah, she was like, oh.
She cried. I don't want to do something fun with my kids.
Yeah, I had to be like, I'm sorry, this is very, cuts me deep. I'm a little gut punched over it right now. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So
I think that you should NWO that show. Not even storyline. Just go there out and like just the first match, just whoop them both, whoever it is, and be like, all right, someone come make me get out of this ring.
I mean, I really do want to do
I
that.
will film that.
I really wouldn't like to do that.
Like, I wonder, like, would the cops come for something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's wrestling. Like,
Probably.
the cops might be like, oh, I think it's part of the show.
Here's the thing I want to bitch about real quick. Have you seen this new trend? I mean, I'm sure it's been around for a few months now because of the whole ACAB thing. All cops are bastards thing. But have you seen these? They're like, I think the guys are doing them on like TikTok or something like that, because they're really short videos. But it's like a cop, like, and he's looking in a mirror, and like and there's like sad music playing, and the text says like, every day I think about turning my badge in.
Yeah.
Displayed in the media.
Get
the fuck over it, Carl. Like,
Officer Carl.
Get the fuck over it.
Man, we're going to get another 1-star review after this.
I hope. Please leave some words this time.
I'm a cop.
What a bunch of whiny bastards. Like, oh, sorry that people think you're shitheads that are all grouping.
I wonder why they would think that.
Yeah. Must suck to all be like thought of as one thing and like
I don't know. I saw a cop playing basketball with the little kids, and I was like, maybe they're not so bad.
All cops are basketball.
All cops are basketball. All cops are ballers.
Yeah, I saw one of them earlier. I was like scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" Because they pretend to go to punch the window.
Yeah, and then like their wife's there, like hugging them or somebody. And
you fucking pussies.
Yeah.
Get over it.
You're mad about fucking weak ass wrestlers and weak ass cops on TikTok.
I am. So what do you got? You got anything good? Happy?
Oh, happy?
Like you gotta feel good?
I don't.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
Mark Hoppus has cancer.
Oh, that's not a feel good at all.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, man.
But like, I think you said on a tweet that like not the bright side. But
Yeah.
like, at least he has like money to like really good health care.
Yeah, can fight it the best way. Like,
Yeah,
like I won't know I have cancer till I die of it. They'll be like, that's what it was.
What?
I said I won't know that I have cancer until I die from it.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna go to a doctor.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, I don't feel good, and then I'll be dead.
You're gonna have that real quick one.
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully,
So yeah, that's not a very good feel good though.
Come on, like
Bill Cosby, I have him on my list. That's not a very good feel good.
That
motherfucker. Bad. He got out, and then like,
dude, what the fuck?
Then like his old co-star was like, oh, finally, he like Rashida Jones, or no, I don't know what her name is.
Not Rashida Jones. Reginald Johnson.
No, the wife from the Cosby Show. She like tweeted, she's like, lady, come on, like how you gonna, like he like admitted to what he did. I mean, just because because the statute of limitations, I guess, had already run out on that victim too, but they still arrested him for it and tried it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, fuck that dude. Like, I'm honestly shocked though that he lived through.
Cosby didn't even see it coming. Cause he's blind now. Fuck him.
I saw him on. It was back when Colbert still had the Comedy Central show. Or maybe somebody else. Anyways, it was on that show, and it was right 6 months before these allegations and all shit started hitting the news. But I remember like seeing him on there and thinking like, oh, Bill Cosby's dying. Like, both of his eyes were like grouping back into his head.
Yeah, he's got the milky eyes.
He just looks. So I thought I was like, well, he'll probably die.
Karma, maybe you would probably think.
Yeah, so hopefully, like any
I know,
day
I
now
can't believe
we'll find
he.
out he's dead.
That's just motherfucker.
But yeah, then like, so they'll fucking go out of their way to like, or they got him out, but there's the shit with like Britney Spears where
Yeah,
like,
she's on my
basically
list.
telling her to go fuck herself.
Yeah, she can't. She's saying that like her dad's controlling like her on birth control, won't let her get married, won't let her have another kid. It's like the craziest shit because she's like a chick. Like I don't remember like a guy pop star coming up and like they were controlling his, you know. And I'm sure a lot of them need Aaron Carter. Well, he came from a fucked up family, but I know way too much about these people.
So what you're saying is there's nothing good happening.
Let me check my list. Nope. I found those video games. New chair. Have you ever seen Ghostbusters 2?
Yes.
Okay, remember that bag of gummies you left in my car?
Yes.
Well, apparently this heat melted it, and it all fell out of the bag into my little cup, I don't know what that is in your car door, that little...
Oh, like a little cubby hole.
And I put my fingers in it, and it was like the goo from Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, so I wanted to thank you for that. I haven't cleaned it out yet.
I like to...
I mean, it's my fault. I left them in there, but...
I like to spread my ectoplasm in there. Yeah, I forgot about this thing.
Yeah, where'd we go? We went
about my plasm.
Where did we? Oh, well, we went to the comedy.
Wherever, middle of fucking nowhere, Ohio.
What was that?
I was trying to think of what it was the other day.
It was comedy. Yeah.
Allensville?
Vinton.
Yeah, it was
Club Vinton.
for some
Okay,
reason,
yeah.
but the town was like Allenstown,
Yeah.
Allensville.
Okay, that's where we went that show. That was fun. I remember that.
Yeah. I was alive.
It was last month. I remember.
It was only a couple weeks ago.
But that's all I have on my list. Oh, the NBA.
Yeah,
Crazy, man. People getting
Suns are in the
hurt.
finals.
Suns are in the final. Patrick Beverly's a little bitch.
I wonder what Chris Paul said to him. Because
He said, "Fuck you, suck my fucking
watch the
dick."
video?
I watched most of the game. I saw the video where he got pushed, but I don't know what he said. You know,
there's just, like-
but Chris Paul's a trash talker.
There's just a split second where Beverly walks by him, and Chris Paul just turns his head. Like, could only have said one word.
Yeah,
Is all he could have got out, and he turns his head back.
yeah.
And then like that's what Beverly just fucking stops.
Pushed him down.
Shoved the shit out of him.
Yeah, like a fucking little punk
I
man
love
right in the back.
Beverly, though. Like that dude's amazing.
I don't think he's amazing.
He's fucking good.
Like the whole game, he talks so much trash. It's like, who cares what Chris Paul said? Like, fucking, you lost. Take it.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck off the court. Like, just.
Why for their? I cashed out on them on
Phoenix?
FanDuel. I had a bet on them to win the finals. It was $25 to win 200. And yesterday they were offering me a cash out of $105. I think.
Yeah.
So I was like, after that game 5, where they just fucking like came out at home
Yeah.
and just did nothing, I was like, I don't think they're gonna fucking win. So I cashed out at 100.
Even without Leonard in there.
But I think though, so now it's gonna be tonight's game 5. Of
Yep,
the Bucks
game
and
5.
Hawks.
Giannis is out, and they
Trae
said,
Young's out, right?
well, when I came in last, I heard on the radio they said Trae Young was out on the court, trying to do basketball moves with his ankle. So who do you think will win that game? Let's say both are
Let
out.
me see if
No, before you look,
both are out.
let's say both are out.
Right
now it's two games apiece. There's 3 games left. 2 in Milwaukee.
You got Chris Middleton on the Bucks.
Drew Holiday, Lopez, Tucker on defense. I mean, they got decent players, but so does Atlanta.
Capella, John Collins.
They got that orange-headed kid, Herter, Gallinari. If he,
Bogdanovich.
yep, Clint Capella,
Where are they playing?
Lou Williams. Tonight's Milwaukee, and then Game 6 is Atlanta, then 7's back in Milwaukee. So Milwaukee has the advantage. But shit, Atlanta
Is it
done.
3-1 or 2-1 right
It's
now?
2-2.
2-2.
Yep.
I'm gonna say tonight, without Trae Young playing, if it's not Trae Young and if Trae Young he's out.
Okay.
This is a few minutes ago. Andrew
Damn.
Woj and Narowski said that. So
Woj? The
we
Woj?
just broke Woj news.
Oh, man, nice.
So him and Giannis are both out. I'm gonna have to go with the Hawks.
Yeah, I think the Hawks will win the next 2 games.
And I mean, I'm also going to put money on them. Right
Oh, he's putting his money where his mouth
my
is.
mouth is.
Right now.
So let's see. Hawks are plus 158 to win. I will put $45 on that. There we go. So come on, Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, let's do this.
You need a new pair of shoes, I think you're supposed to say when you gamble money. I do need a new pair of shoes, except in dog shit with my ones.
Well, I mean, you can clean that.
I've been trying.
Okay.
It is.
It helps
a
if
lot
there's
of
snow
dog
out
shit.
there. Wait for the snow, and then go out there. Wear them in the snow, and it'll wash them off. All right, I do have a couple stories, too, that I brought.
Oh, yeah.
Is that cool? Can we go into that?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I know we have a pretty tight structure.
Yeah.
But a really big format.
That's it. We got all the dick talk out of the way, all the sad depression talk, Joel does comedy,
Check.
chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Let's get nothing's good, everything's bad.
Yep.
What's the point?
Okay.
We got to that, right?
Got all that covered.
Okay. Man who jumped from a moving plane at LAX tells FBI he bought, quote, a lot of crystal meth before the flight. It's his, as United Airlines flight 5365 was readying to take off from Los Angeles International Airport, so LA, on Friday evening, 33-year-old Luis Antonio Victoria Dominguez of La Paz, Mexico, this might be my favorite part, leaned over to the woman sitting next to him and whispered that he was going to jump out. She said,
Oh.
see, you're like, you just sat down in your flight, and this guy looks over at you and says, I'm going to jump out.
I'm about to jump off this bitch.
I'm serious, the woman remembered him telling her. No, I mean it.
I might be taking you with me.
He then, Dominguez then allegedly, I think it's Dominguez.
Dominguez.
All right, he allegedly sprinted to the front of the plane and tried to enter the cockpit, banging down the door. When he was unsuccessful, he delivered on his promise. He opened an exit door, leaped out, and he broke his leg.
So they weren't in the air yet.
No.
I'm assuming. Okay.
But he still faces a 20-year maximum sentence in
Yeah.
federal prison on the charge of interfering with the flight crew. Let's see. It says
Yeah, you can't do that shit.
it's like a really crazy story. Like, apparently he just went to L.A. to do drugs.
And he told them, "Hey, I'm on a lot of crystal meth." You said that's what the quote was, where he was.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
on a lot
he
of
just
it.
bought a lot of crystal meth.
So he
Uh,
just went out there to do some drugs.
This is all according to the Washington Post. His incident was reportedly days in the making. That Tuesday, he arrived at the airport from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. He wanted to get to Salt Lake City, but he had no connecting flight, so he made his way to a hotel downtown, and he said he used $20 to buy a lot of crystal meth. So this was Tuesday, and this is now Friday.
So he's probably done a lot of that crystal meth.
He probably kept buying $20. He said the next day he moved to another hotel downtown, and he smoked the meth on and off throughout the day. And he took a bus,
You do.
but then he decided he wanted to fly. So Thursday evening, he smoked more crystal meth and left the hotel to catch a flight out of Los Angeles, but he missed the flight, and that's why they had to rebook him on Friday's flight.
It is great that he sits down. I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, as soon as he sat down, and I've gone to the movies like high on coke, so I get it. Like as soon as you sit down, you're like, this was a horrible idea. Well, I mean, it's fun to talk about. I mean, I've never done coke, but if I did,
But
and I tried to go to a movie theater,
hypothetically.
if you did a bunch of coke and went to go watch There's Something About Mary, and you've already seen it in the theater, hypothetically, you've already seen it in the theater like 2 or 3 times. And you're like, oh god damn, I'm high on coke, and I've already seen this movie. So we all look at each other and hypothetically, like, do you guys want to get out of here and go do more coke? And we were like, hypothetically, yes.
So hypothetically, you still can't answer the question. Like, was the movie like funny on cocaine?
I don't know.
Because it's one of the least funny movies.
I liked it at the time. You know, looking back, probably it's, you know. But yeah, they said that once he sat down, he actually dozed off. But then he woke up.
I'm gonna jump off this fucking plane.
He woke up and he heard people laughing behind him and talking about how the flight wasn't going to Salt Lake City. So he said he started to panic. He
So
unbuckled
had
his
a
seat.
reason, kind of.
I mean, I think it's all in his head. I think people were probably just laughing, and they're probably like, not in Salt Lake City or something. I don't know. I mean, this guy's obviously he's on meth, okay? And that's what I'm worried most about with this is I don't want this to give meth a bad name.
Yeah.
I
mean, look, just because you use meth does not mean you're going to jump off a plane.
Yeah. I mean, you might want...
Don't put A and B together to get C here.
But he started banging on he unbuckled himself, ran up to like I said, whispered to the lady next to him, and then ran up. He partially deployed the emergency slide once he couldn't get into the cockpit, and like someone tackled him, and he still like got free because he's on meth.
He's on crystal meth.
Yeah.
He's got crystal meth strength.
Makes him slippery. And he fell out and he broke his right leg. He fell into the tarmac. And he tried to crawl away from the plane.
Of course he did.
Or the cops just like, let's see where this goes. You're like, hold up. Just let's let him wear himself out. He's had a big day.
At this point.
Oh, man. I've never done crystal meth.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a lot of people could probably say that, but I've come close. I have, like, you ever, like, order some Coke and then your guy comes with crystal meth?
I've never ordered Coke, so...
Oh, okay. Well, hypothetically, one time I was waiting for this guy to bring me some Coke, and I was like, that doesn't look like Coke. And he's like, oh, that's because it's crystal meth, and I want the money for it anyway. And you don't argue with those guys. So gave him the money, and then like a week later, he's like, hey, do you still have that not Coke? And I was like, yes, because it's not Coke. So I just held on to crystal meth for a week and then sold it back to the guy. But I didn't do it. Like I look back on that, like you look back on your life and like
could have went one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like now,
I don't like the thought of a drug dealer just showing up with whatever drug he wants and being like, nah,
yeah,
this is what you're getting.
It's like I do a joke about it on stage, and that's why I don't care about talk about it here, But it's like wanting to like. Watch a Lord of the Rings movie with a friend, and they show up with all the books. You're like, all right, well, I just wanted to do this for a couple hours. Like I'd like to go to sleep around midnight after we watch it. And he's like, oh, we're reading these fucking books, man.
Yeah, I've never really in my life did I ever have any interest in like an upper.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't sleep.
I mean, this is like over 20 years ago for me. Like
yeah.
I wouldn't.
I just never like of all the
I can't.
shit I've tried,
I don't like think about it now, but younger Joel, he was a little bit more reckless.
Booze was younger Cash's thing. Yeah, I wasn't looking to stay awake longer than usual. I was already not sleeping.
Man, also weird. Like I could do coke and like still just fall asleep. It would like piss all my friends off. You're like I'm going to bed. I'd be okay. But anyway.
So Coke.
Yeah, man, I'm sweating just talking about it. Like my body remembers. There's like neurons like fired in my brain. Like he keeps talking about Coke. He keeps saying it.
Doing that again?
Like I don't want to do, but I mean, is it here? Is it here though?
It's here. I mean, why not?
No, I wouldn't.
Be rude.
I wouldn't. If it was here, I wouldn't.
Well, let's put that to a test.
It's a bunch of Coke shaped like a dick.
Like it was gonna be an end of show surprise, but we'll do it now.
Oh no. Okay, one more story.
Okay.
This is a prototype flying car has completed a test between two cities in Slovakia, spending 35 minutes airborne. This is according to CNN.com. You may have heard of it.
So it's a flying car?
Yeah. It's a Klein Visions air car flew between Nitra and the capital Bratislava on Monday.
Bratislava.
It's a prototype one. It's powered by a 160 horsepower BMW engine, which is about what I would guess. To get yourself airborne, you would need at least a 160 horsepower BMW engine.
Yes, of course.
It comes equipped with a fixed propeller. It transforms from aircraft to road vehicle in less than 3 minutes. And the whole time it's just going. It transforms. And, like, you gotta cut that 3 minutes down. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do for 3 goddamn minutes between flying and driving?
And how high are we?
It says, he's completed more than 40 hours of test flights, including flying 8,200 feet and reaching a maximum cruising speed of 118 miles an hour.
How many feet did you say?
It says flying at least 8,200 feet, so I don't know if that means he flew that distance or
like they're definitely not saying that he was 200 feet in the air.
Is that a lot?
Feels like it's a lot.
Look, man, I don't let numbers rule my life, but if you say so.
I feel like it's a lot of.
But after landing, the aircraft transformed into a car and was driven into the city center by Klein and the company's co-founder, Anton Zajac. And they're already working on Prototype 2, which will boast a 300 horsepower engine. So it's going to basically be able to be twice as strong.
So, 8,200 feet is 2,733 yards. A football field's 100 yards.
So that's how far it could fly?
It'd be 200 football fields.
I don't know what that means.
Or 20. It'd be a lot of football fields high.
It says the second one will be able to go 186 miles per hour and be able to fly a range of 621 miles. So I guess this one they could do probably about 300 on if it's half that horsepower, I would imagine.
So have they got a price estimate for this?
Oh, shit.
Fucking thing?
It transforms, though, so that's cool.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of deaths by transformation. Like, I do not trust that descent period.
Yeah.
Where we're flipping shit out for other things.
Uh-huh. You might have to get out first.
You're 8,200 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah. Well, it lands and then it transforms into a car. It can't transform into a car while it's flying.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
This is why you're the car flying guy.
Yeah. You got any questions about flying cars?
Here's how I had it in my head.
Okay.
So we're flying.
Uh-huh.
And I go, you know what? I'm done with flying right now. I want to get back on the road. I hit a button, and as I hit that button, things start happening.
Yeah.
And there's a 3-minute
descent.
And things are happening the whole time.
Yeah.
Like things are flipping around, and
I mean, they might get to that one point. See, you're a dreamer.
You touch down, you can go.
You're a dreamer.
I'm a dreamer.
Dream it, fucker.
I'm the innovator.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys come.
Well, someone else comes up with it, and you just think of a way to
make it better.
Yeah. But what if it was sparkly?
We put a racing stripe on it.
Yeah. Ah, but it lands and then it transforms.
Okay.
So maybe the wings, go
Seems
back into itself or something.
Be a thing that causes
Slovakia. What are you gonna do?
Causes a lot of death.
Yeah.
I think. People are just gonna all of a sudden land in front of you when you're driving on the road.
Uh-huh.
Like it's nowhere, just a car comes down right in front of you.
Oh, that would be bad.
It's just sitting there.
You're all high.
Yeah. If you guys, so speaking of flying cars, you guys can go back and check out, if you haven't already listened to them, episode 10 and 11.
That's what it made me think of, the jetpack.
It was our 2-part on the jetpack.
Yep.
So
I remember.
You can go check that out.
I don't remember a lot, but I remember it was 2 parts, and those dorks were sure serious about it.
They loved the jetpack.
Those nerds.
Those fucking nerds.
Yeah, they weren't dorks, they were nerds.
Yeah, so.
Big difference.
Well, I mean, it's 4th of July. You got any plans coming up?
To avoid everybody? Nope.
I'll
have only Saturday and the 4th of July and the Sunday or so, and then her mom will get her, because I've never really cared much about fireworks, so.
They suck.
Yeah, I got Mario Golf now on the Switch. I'll probably be at home playing that.
So tonight's Thursday, so I'm assuming at any minute now we'll hear some fireworks.
Uh-huh.
Because I can't believe they haven't started already.
Yeah.
So
once you get fireworks, it's hard to not light them.
Apparently. Explosions all the time.
Yeah. Is that a gunshot or a firework?
Yeah.
That's a lot of gunshots.
I'm not going to be doing much either. If you guys are,
I didn't ask.
More power to you.
I didn't ask you if you had plans or anything. No, I was going to ask.
You weren't. You weren't going to ask.
Well, you asked me to join you at your dad's or something, right? Was that you that texted me? Okay, next weekend.
They always do a big thing the week after July 4th.
Yeah, that's a smart time to do it, I think.
Dude, you pull in down there, because they live down where they have it, it's below their house, there's a big field and shit. You pull in down there for one of those things, it's like you're parking at a goddamn music festival. There are people every fucking where.
Oh, man, that does sound fun. If they do something like that again, I'll go.
Every year they have
a
big one. But yeah, you'll pull in sometimes and it's 3 people getting out of their cars and walking down towards where the food is.
Yeah.
And it's like you're pulling in
We should do a field fiesta down there.
Yeah, that'd be a good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about every aspect of it right now on air.
I'm trying to think of the freedom. I think you'll have a little more freedom probably at Mike's.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, this is a fun conversation.
Listeners are on the edge of their seat.
Yeah, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. You guys enjoy the 4th of July. And
yep. Be safe.
We're going to go try not to be dying of heat stroke. But Joel's going on vacation.
Yep.
And then, we'll be back.
I got 2 tickets to paradise.
Turn that into a hit, Smarsh. That's an original he just wrote.
Yep.
You just took ownership of that. We'll be back though, and we'll have a true crime story.
Oh, cool.
Murder story.
Going back to our roots.
We'll hit one of those again.
Oh, wait. I guess if we went back to our roots, it would be like Steve Carino killing somebody.
Then we can blame it all on our boots.
Yep.
Showed up. Black tie fair. Probably do the Garth Brooks for another place song. I'm forgetting all the words. So
leave the singing to me.
You got any big? You got any more verses to that song?
Nope.
What was it again?
I got 2 tickets.
Nope, not that one.
Oh.
I meant the smash hit.
Oh, I don't want to live forever, but I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Or was it? I don't want to die today, but I don't want to live forever.
I don't.
What does that mean?
I don't want to live forever, but I don't want to die today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any more?
No.
Do you have a second?
I'll write it out though. I don't want to release anymore. I gotta wait till it's completely fleshed. Till all the meat's there. Once all the meat's on the bone and it's all fleshed out, I'm gonna put it out there.
I don't like this new meat on the bone fixation you have.
I like it a lot.
All right, look, there's a penis.
Oh!
Right, so we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Stay mediocre.
Until then, stay mediocre. Australia, are you still listening? We need to know. I was thinking about it the other day. So if you're out there still, Australian friend, let us know.
Give us a good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Hello, governor.